Greetings and welcome to TV Box Stop. Today we have the long-awaited review of the Alfawise H96 Pro Plus, Amlogic S912 octa-core Android 6.0 4K TV box. After this short message, I'll be doing some benchmarking and system tests to see how well it performs, so stay tuned. I'll be right back after this. Welcome back. The Pro Plus comes packaged in this nice black and gold box. As you can see in the box, you have the box itself. You have an infrared remote control, an HDMI cable, your power adapter, and the user manual. To the back, I see that it comes with one HDMI port, your standard RJ45 Ethernet jack. For audio options, I see we have optical audio and an audio video port. The power adapter jack is also here on the right. On the left we have two USB ports. These ports are 2.0 ports. And on the other side we have the SD card slot. It has no clock display, no USB 3.0, and the power indicator light is at the top next to the logo. Its housing is made of plastic, and below the box has ventilation ports to prevent overheating. So I'll pause this video and connect the box to a TV, and when I return I'll do the benchmarks and see how well it scores, so sit tight, I'll be back. So I'm back, and this is the startup of the H96 Pro Plus. And as you can see, it takes a couple of seconds. A little longer than I expected, but okay, there we go. And this is the launcher. The launcher is similar to many of the other TV boxes I've reviewed, with the navigation bar at the bottom. On this bar you have volume controls. This one is the home button, and this is the back button. This one is the cascade button for switching between apps. This is the screen capture button. This one is to adjust brightness. This one over here is the power button. And this button hides the bar. Once you hide the bar, it can be restored by simply swiping upwards at the bottom of the screen. To make this launcher easier to use, you can add shortcuts to your favorite apps by simply clicking on this add button and selecting any app you want to add from the list like this. To remove shortcuts is the same process, only this time you would unselect the apps you want to remove. If we click on the apps section, you can see that the H96 Pro Plus comes with some basic standard apps. You have apps like Facebook, Gmail, Kodi, Mailcast, Netflix, Google Play Store, Media Player, YouTube, and Twitter. The other apps shown here are the ones that I installed during the break for testing and benchmarking purposes. One of the first app I always like to run is the root checking app called Root Check. For those who aren't familiar with what's root access, or what some people call being rooted, this is a term used to indicate whether your Android operating system is set up in a way that allows you the freedom to download and install any app you like. This is important because there are many apps that require your device to be rooted, and without it you cannot download and install these apps. And as it shows here, the H96 Pro Plus is rooted, running on Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. For system information, I like to run the app called AIDA64. AIDA64 gives you all the information about your device that you need to know. And if we look under the system section, it shows Amlogic to be the manufacturer. The model is the H96 Pro Plus. It shows a total of 3GB DDR3 RAM, and the total internal storage is 25GB. That's the remainder after the Android installation. However, you are not limited to this, because you can now convert external storage into internal storage, a new feature under Android 6.0. This can be done via an external hard drive, a flash drive, or an SD card. Under the CPU section, it shows that the H96 Pro Plus runs on an Octa-core Cortex-A53 CPU, on a 64-bit system. Its max speed is up to 1.5 GHz and not 2.0 as it is stated in the promo. And below there's some more information about clock speeds and CPU utilization. Under the display section, it shows the screen resolution, and the GPU is the Mali T820. The Mali T820 is a tri-core GPU running up to 750 MHz, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. It is equivalent, and exceeds the performance of the octa-core Mali 450. Under the network section, it shows that I'm connected to my 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi, and it displays the link speed and signal strength. A network speed test will be performed in a minute to measure its performance. Under the Android section, it shows that the H96 Pro Plus is running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and just below here again it shows that it's a rooted device. Under the thermal section, it shows the H96 Pro Plus to have an operating temperature of around 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. This can increase or decrease depending on what you are running on the box, along with room temperature. Under the codec section, it shows a list of all the different decoders that comes with the box. I see that it comes with H264 and VP9 decoding, and I am not seeing H265 in this list. And that's it for AIDA64 system and hardware information. One thing I noticed is that I couldn't get the OTA updates to work. I got this message when attempting an update, so I don't know if the box is up to date or not. I will now run a Wi-Fi speed test to see how the 5.8 GHz band performs. I'm running an AC dual band router on a 30 MB internet connection. And from what I am seeing, with the router in the same room, the H96 Pro Plus had no loss in download and upload speed. This could change over longer distances, or with the router being in a different room. And now on to the benchmarks. For the first benchmark, I usually run the Antutu benchmarking application. For those new to testing TV boxes, the Antutu benchmark is a comprehensive benchmarking application that runs a series of tests on your Android device. These tests comprises of 3D graphics, off-screen rendering, image processing blur, 3D physics simulation, and image processing fisheye. It carries out a test on memory performance, and CPU multithreading and multitasking capability, and it also performs a test on user experience performance. This test takes around 7 minutes, and in the end the H96 Pro Plus got a score of 40,676. Next is the Geekbench 4 application. This is one of those benchmark apps I like to run to test the CPU. The Geekbench 4 application runs a series of tests on your CPU, and it times how long the processor takes to complete each task. The quicker the CPU takes to complete each one, the device in turn will get a higher score. The H96 Pro Plus got a score of 431 single-core and 2,209 multi-core. For the final benchmark we have the iStorm Extreme GPU benchmarking application. iStorm Extreme is a comprehensive graphics rendering application that measures GPU performance. The first test measures GPU performance while processing lots of vertices. The other test measures performance while processing lots of pixels. And the third test, which is the physics test, measures CPU performance. The H96 Pro Plus got a score of 6,152. So I have some 4K videos at different frames, and I will run them to see how the box handles the different formats. This is a duck pond 4K video at 29.97 frames. I see there was a little stutter at the beginning, but it plays smoothly after that without any issues. Now I'll run this fireworks video at 50 frames. This is also a H264 format and it plays without any issues. Let's now try this 4K H264 video at 60 frames. And it looks like the Kodi player is having some difficulties with this video. Let's try it in a movie player. It plays better using the movie player, but the picture was not smooth and there was some sound problems. So it has some problems with 4K at 60 frames. As always, I like to end my TV box review with a high graphics game. This game is called Mortal Kombat X. On the H96 Pro Plus, it runs smoothly without any issues. For those of you who are wondering what controller I'm using to play this game, I am using my rooted Android tablet and a mirror screen application called Mirror OP. So I've come to the end of my review of the Alfawise H96 Pro Plus, Logic S912 octa-core Android 6.0 4K TV box. If you are interested in this box, a link was placed in the description area for more information. Thanks for watching, and remember to like this video if you found it informative, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for more TV box top videos.